committed to the cause. From CFA. In 1991, 14-year-old Will Hodgson boarded a bus to Fiskville for a CFA training session, unaware that over the next 34 years, the organisation would become a central part of his life. What began as a way to help his community following the Warrandyte Pound Bend bushfires that year has grown into a lifelong commitment to fire and emergency services.
During the fires in 91, I remember feeling helpless watching the helicopters and fire trucks as smoke filled the air. I made a phone call to the North Warrandyte Brigade and haven't looked back since. I've been turning out since I was 14 years of age. The rules were a bit different back then.
Will recalls. Will's volunteer CFA journey has been marked by steady progression.
I spent 16 and a half years at North Warrandyte, then transferred to Christmas Hills, and then on to Warrandyte, and moved through the officer ranks in all three brigades.
His professional career with CFA began in 2008 as a pad operator at Manningham, working on volunteer and promotional courses. During the last 34 years, Will has taken on numerous roles, including working on the Road Crash Rescue Support Project. Today, Will is the captain of the Warrandyte Fire Brigade and a full-time employee with Fire Rescue Victoria, seconded to CFA as the pad supervisor at the Victorian Emergency Management Training Centre, Central Highlands, in Balan.
Balancing the dual roles has its challenges, but ultimately it's been rewarding. The bonus of playing in both worlds is gaining a holistic understanding of what the organisation is trying to achieve. I've also become a bit of a conduit for other volunteers looking for guidance.
He said, Will has been deployed to some of CFA's most significant incidents, including the 1997 Peninsula Fires and Dandenong Ranges Fires, the 2009 Black Saturday Fires, the 2019 to 2020 Black Summer Fires, and interstate deployments.
The Black Saturday fires were particularly significant for us in the Lower Yarra group, with Kinglake and Kinglake West being heavily impacted.
Reflecting on his journey, Will says,
I didn't think this would be a career path, but CFA showed me you could learn new skills and be given opportunities. I was lucky enough to turn a hobby into a career and a passion. I would never have dreamt that the 14-year-old on the bus to Fiskville would one day be responsible for CFA's training facility. Set yourself a dream, you never know what's possible.